서동명석 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까. 반갑습니다. 오늘은 2024년 9월 8일 일요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오전 7시 39분입니다. 영어 성경 읽기를 하고 있습니다. 영어 성경 이사야 11장부터 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 이사야 11장입니다. And there shall come forth a Lord out of the storm of Isaiah, and barren branch shall grow out of his roots. And the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord. And they shall make him about quick understanding in the fear of the Lord, and he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears, but with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with equality for the meek of the earth, and he shall smite the earth with the Lord of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. And the righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and the faithfulness the girdle of his loins. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the kelp, and the young lion, and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them. And the cow and the bear shall feed, their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox, and the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the wind child shall put his hand on the cockatrice. Then they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. And in that day there shall be a root of Israel, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Sinai, and from Hamad, and from the in Icelanders about the sea. And he shall set up an in a sign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. The envy also Abraham shall depart, and the adverse leads of Judah shall be cut off. Abraham shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Abraham, but they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. And the Lord shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian sea, and with his mighty wind shall he shake his hand over the river, and shall smite it in the seven streams, and make a man go over a dry shod. And there shall be an highway for the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, like as it was to Israel in the day that he came up out of the land of Egypt. And in that day thou shalt say, O Lord, I will praise thee. So thou wast angry with me, as I in anger is turned away, and thou comfortest me. Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid, for the Lord Yehovah is my strength and my song. He also is become my salvation. Therefore, with joy shall ye draw water out of the wells of salvation, and in that day shall ye say, Praise the Lord, call upon his name, declare his doing is among the people, make a mention that his name is exalted. Sing unto the Lord, for he has done excellent things. This is known in all the earth. Cry out and shout, though inhabitant of Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel in the midst of time, midst of thee. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see, left ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exhort the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, two multitudes. noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts musters the host of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Whole for day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travails. They shall be amazed one amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord comes cruel, both with less and fierce anger to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And while punishing the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogance of the proud of seas, and will lay low the hang low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden vessel of Ophir. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, in the less of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger, and it shall be as the chase of the law, and as a ship that no man takes up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and pray everyone into his own land. Everyone that is found shall be thrust low, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their way was lavished. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard the silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in that. Their both also shall they say the young men to peace, and they shall have no pity on the blood of the womb. Their eye shall not spare children, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be in each level be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the sepulchre make the fold there, but while the beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and also shall dwell there, and set uh, set tiles shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their destroyed houses, and dragons in their present places, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants, and handmaidens, and they shall take them captivity, whose captive they will, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy people, and from the hard bondage wherein the west made to serve. That thou shalt take this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how has the oppressor seized the golden city, seized the Lord has broken the step of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in less with continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hinders. The whole earth is at last, and is quiet. The lake pours into singing. The fir trees rejoice at the end, the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no peril is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirs up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It has raised up from the earth's loans, or the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weaker as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy viols, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Seeper, so son of the morning, how hard to cut down to the garden, to the ground, which did weaken the nations. Paul has said in heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the most high. It was all to be brought down to hill to the sides of the pit. They did see the shell narrowly look upon the and consider the saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. All the kings of the nations, even all of them lie in glory, even everyone in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain thrust slew with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evil doors shall never be renowned. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with the cities. For I will rise up against them, says the Lord of hosts, and crop from Babylon the name, and remnant, and son, and nephew, say Esau, the Lord. I will also make it a possession for the Abiton and prince of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, say Esau, the Lord of hosts. The Lord of hosts has sworn, saying, surely as I have sought, so shall it come to pass, and as I have proposed, so shall it stand. That I will break the Syrian in my land and upon my mountains, to rid him under foot. Then shall his yoke depart from up them, and his burden depart from up their shoulders. This is the purpose that is proposed upon the whole earth, and this is the hand that is stretched out upon all the nations. Paul of host has proposed, and who shall this annul it, and his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back. In the year that King Ahaz died was this burden. Rejoice not the whole Palestina, because the Lord of him that has smote thee is broken. For our the serpent root shall come forth, cock thrice, and his blood shall be purely blind serpent, and the firstborn of the poor shall feed, and the needy shall lie down in safety, and I will kill thy root with for mine, and he shall slay thy remnant. Horror-gate cry all city, the whole Palestine at this dissolved, for there shall come from the north smoke, and none shall be alone in his appointed times. What shall one then answer the messengers of the nation, that the Lord has founded Zion, and the poor of his people shall trust in it. The burden of Moab, because in the night are of Moab is laid waste and brought to silence, because in the night car of Moab is laid waste and brought to silence. For the cry is gone. 죄송합니다. 한 장을 떠넘었습니다. He is gone up to by it, and to Dibon, the high places to weep Moab shall hold over the bow, and over Medeba on all their heads shall be boldness, and every bird cut off. In their streets they shall guard them shepherds with clothes on the tops of their houses, and in their streets everyone shall hold weeping abundantly, and Hesbon shall cry, and their voice shall be heard even unto Yahasa. Therefore the shoulders of Moab shall cry out, his life shall be grievous unto him. My heart shall cry out for Moab, his fugitives shall pray unto Soal. An heifer of 3 years old, for by the morning of Luhis, with weeping shall they go it up, for in the way of Naim, they shall raise up a cry of destruction, but waters of Ni Nimorim shall be destroyed, for he is withered away. The grass is there is no green thing. Therefore, the abundance they have gotten, and that which they have laid up shall they carry away to the brook of the willows. Photograph is gone around about the borders about Moab, the whole link thereabout to Eagle Lame, and the howling thereabout unto Boel Elim. But what else about Timon shall be full of brother, for I will bring more upon Timon, lions upon him, that is capes upon Moab, and upon the remnant about the land. Send the lamb to the ruler of the land from Selah to the wilderness unto the mount of the daughter of Sion. For it shall be that as wandering about cast out of the nest. So the daughters of Moab shall be at the pole dance of Aranon. Take counsel and execute judgment, make thy shadow as the night in the midst of the noonday, hide the outcast, purely not him that one thirst. Let mine outcast dwell with the Moab, be thou covered to them from the base of the spoiler, for the extortioner is at on end, the spoiler seizes the oppressors consume the out of the land. And in mercy shall the throne be established, and he shall sit upon it in stillness in the tabernacle of David choosing, and seeking judgment and hasting like us. We have heard of the pride of Moab. He is very proud, even of his haughtiness and his pride, and his lesson, but his lies shall not be so. Therefore shall Moab whole, for Moab everyone shall whole, put upon the nations of Gilhareset shall mount, surely they are stricken. Fulfill the Hesbon, Hengeshi, and the vine of Shimma, the lotus of the heathen have broken down the principal prince, therefore they come even unto Yasel, the one third through the wilderness, her branches are stretched out, they are gone over the sea. Therefore, I will be very ill with the weeping of Yasil, the vine of Shimma. I will water deal with my tears. O husband and El El Al. For the shouting for the summer pollution and for the harvest is pollution and great needs is taken away and the joy out of the pollen full field and in the vineyards there shall be no singing, neither shall there be shouting. The tree shall treat out no wine in their presence. I have made their vintage shouting to season. Wherefore my voice shall sound like an harp for Moab, and mine in all the parts for Gilhad. And it shall come to pass when it is seen that Moab is really on the high place that he shall come to his sanctuary to pray, but he shall not prevail. This is the word that the Lord has spoken concerning Moab since that time. But now the Lord has spoken, saying, in 3 years, as the years of an hireling, and the glory of Moab shall be contemned with all that great multitude, and the remnant shall be very small and feeble. The burden of Damascus, behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it shall be ruinous heap. The cities of Aroel shaken, they shall be for Polax, which shall lie down, and none shall make them afraid. The porters also shall cease from Abraham, and the kingdom from Damascus, and the remnant of Sailia. They shall be as the glory of the children of Israel, says the Lord of hosts. And in that day it shall come to pass that the glory of Joab shall be made thin, and the penis of his pressure shall wax lean, and it shall be as when the harvest man gather the corn and the leap the ears with his arm, and it shall be as he that gathers ears in the belly of Lebaim. Yet cleaning grapes shall be left in it as the shaking about an alive tree, 2 or 3 berries in the top of the uppermost bowl, 4 or 5 in the outermost fruit pearl branches thereof, says the Lord God of Israel. At that day shall a man look to his Maker, and his eyes shall have respect to the Holy One of Israel, and he shall not look to the altars, the work of his hands, neither shall respect that which his fingers have made, either the groves or the images. in that they shall his strong cities be as poor shaken poor and then up per master branch which they left because of the children of Israel and there shall be desolation because thou hast forgotten the God of their salvation and has not been mindful of the lack of thy strength. Therefore, I shall the present plans and short set it with strange slips. In the day short to make the plant to grow and in the morning short to make thy seed to flourish, but the harvest shall be or heap in the day of grief and of desperate sorrow. Oh, to the to the many people which make noise, like the noise of the seas, and to the losing of nations, then make losing like the losing of mighty waters. The nations shall lossy like the lossing of many waters, but God shall rebuke them, and they shall flee far off, and shall be chased as the chaff of the mountains before the wind, and like a rolling thing before the field wind, and behold, at evening tide, trouble, and before the morning he is not. This is the portion about them that spoil us, and the Lord of them that love us. Or to the land shadowing with the wings, which is beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. That send us ambassadors by and even in vessels of Pelosia upon the waters, saying, ye swift messengers to a nation scattered and filled to a people terrible from their beginning, high till to a nation meted out and trodden down, whose land the rivers have spoiled. All ye inhabitants of the world and dwellers on the earth, see ye, when he lifted his up on ensign on the mountains, and when he blows a trumpet, hear ye. So the Lord said unto me, I will take my rest, and I will consider in my dwelling place like a clear heat upon harbors, and like a crowd about dew in the heat of harvest. For the harvest, when the butter is perfect and the soul grape is ripe owning in the flower, he shall both cut off the springs with pruning hooks and take away and cut down the branches. They shall be left together unto the force of the mountains and to the beasts of the earth, and the poor's shall summer upon them, and or the beasts of the earth shall winter upon them. In that time shall the present be brought unto the Lord of hosts of people scattered and filled, and from people terrible from the beginning. high dirt, a nation meted out and through the under put whose land the rivers have supported to the place of the name of the Lord of hosts, the Mount Shion. The burden of Egypt beholded the Lord laid us upon a swift crowd, and they shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and the kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of cruel Lord, and fierce king shall rule over them. Says the Lord of hosts, and the waters shall fail from the sea, and the river shall be wasted and dried up, and they shall turn the rivers for far away, and the bullocks about the fence shall be emptied and dried up, the leaders and plagues shall wither, and the people leaders by the bullocks, by the mouth of the bullocks, and everything sown by the brooks shall wither, be driven away, and be no more. The fishers also shall mount, and all they that cast an anchor into the brooks shall lament, and that is spread nets upon the waters shall languish. Moreover, they that work in fine flax, and they that weave networks shall be compounded, and they shall be broken in the purposes thereof, or that make sluices and ponds for fishing. Surely the princes of Soan are fools. The counsel of the wise counselors of Pharaoh is become brutish. How say ye unto Pharaoh, I am the son of the wise, the son of ancient kings? Where are they? Where are thy wise men? And let them tell thee now, and let them know what the Lord of hosts has proposed upon Egypt. The princes of Soan are become fools. The princes of Nob are deceived. They have also seduce the Egypt, even they eat the stay up the tribes thereof. The Lord has mingled purpose spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. He has drunken men stay girls in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt with the head of tail, a branch of lossy may do. In that day shall Egypt be like unto a woman, and it shall be afraid and fear, because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shakes over it. And the land of Judah shall be terror unto Egypt. Everyone that makes mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he has determined against it. In that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan, and serve to the Lord of hosts. One shall be called the city of destruction. In that day shall there be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt, and Peter at the border thereof to the Lord. And it shall be for a sign and for witness unto the Lord of hosts in the land of Egypt, for they shall cry unto the Lord because of the oppressors, and he shall send them a Savior and a great one, and he shall deliver them. And the Lord shall be known to Egypt, and the Egyptians shall know the Lord in that day, and shall do sacrifice and oblation. They shall bow unto the Lord and perform it. And the Lord shall smite Egypt, he shall smite and heal it, and they shall return even to the Lord, and he shall be entreated about them, and shall heal them. In that day shall there be a highway out of Egypt to Syria, and the Assyrian shall come into Egypt, and the Egyptian into Syria, and the Egyptians shall serve with the Assyrians. In that day shall Israel be the sword with Egypt, and with Assyria, even oppressing in the midst of the land, whom the Lord of hosts shall bless, saying, blessed be Egypt, my people, and Syria, the work of my hands, and Israel, my inheritance. In the year that Tarzan came unto Assyria, came unto Ashdod, when Sargon, the king of Assyria, sent him and fought against Ashdod, and took it. At the same time, spake the Lord by Isaiah, the son of Amos, saying, go and loose the sackcloth from off thy loins, and put off thy shoe from the foot. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. And the Lord said, like as my servant Isaiah has walked naked and barefoot 3 years for a sign and wonder upon Egypt and upon Ethiopia. So shall the king of Assyria lead away the Egyptians, prisoners, and the Ethiopians, captives, young and old, naked and barefoot, even with their buttocks uncovered, to the shame of Egypt. And they shall be afraid and ashamed of Ethiopia, their expectation, and of Egypt, their glory, and the inhabitant of this Israel shall say it that day, behold, such is our expectation, whether we pray for help to be delivered from the king of Assyria, and how shall we escape the burden of the desert of the sea, as fill windows in the south pass through, so it comes from the desert, from a terrible land. Previous vision is declared unto me the treacherously dealer, deals treacherously, and the spoiler, spoilsome, go or Elam, BCG, O media, all the shine thereof have I made to season. Therefore, my loins filled with pain, pangs have taken hold upon me, as the pangs of a woman that travails. I was bowed down at hearing about it. I was dismayed at the seeing of it. My heart panted fearfulness lighted me. The night of my pleasure has he turned into appear unto me. Prepare the table, watch in the watch tower, eat, drink, rise, ye princes, and anoint the sheep, for the Lord says unto me, go, said the watchman, let him declare what he sees. And he saw carried with a couple of horsemen, carried of asses, and carried of camels, and he hearkened diligently with mercy hidden. And he cried, Leon, my Lord, I stand continually upon the watch to or in the daytime, and I am set in my word whole night. And behold, here comes carry out of a man with a couple of horsemen, and he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the graven images of her gods he has broken onto the ground. All my threshing about the corn of my floor, that which I have heard of the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, have I declared unto you. The burden of Duma, he calls to me out of Seir, watchman, what of the night, watchman, what of the night. The watchman said, the morning comes, and also the night. If ye will inquire ye, return, come, the burden upon Arabia, in the forest in Arabia shall ye lodge, or ye traveling companies of Tadanim. The inhabitants of the land of Tema brought water to him that was thirsty. They prevented with their bread him that bread. For they bread from the swords from the lawn sword and from the bent bow and from the grievously above war. But his daughter says unto me within our ear, according to the years of an higher holding and all the glory of Kedar shall fail, and the least of the number of archers, the mighty men of the children of Kedar shall be diminished, for the Lord God of Israel has spoken it. The burden of the belly of vision, what ill song did now, that thou art wholly gone up to the house tops. To that art full of stars, tumult to us city, joy us city, thy slain men are not slain with the sword, nor dead in battle. All thy rulers are pulled together, they are bound by the archers, all that are bound in thee are bound together which have already from far. Therefore said I, look away from me, I will weep bitterly, labor not to comfort me, because of the spoiling of the daughter of my people. For it is a day of trouble and of treading down and of perplexity by the Lord God of hosts in the belly of a vision, breaking down the walls and crying to the mountains. And the Elam were the keeper with Kiros, Abaman and a horseman and a car uncovered the shield, and each shall come to pass that each is a star. Bellies shall be full of carrots, and the horsemen shall set themselves in lay at the gate. And he discovered the covering of Judah, and did look in that day to the armor of the house of the police. Ye have seen also the breaches of the city of David, that they are many, and ye gathered together the waters of the lower pool, and ye have numbered the houses of Jerusalem, and the houses have ye broken down to fortify the wall. Ye made also a ditch between the two walls for the water of the old pool, but ye have not looked upon heaven, looked unto the Maker thereupon, neither had they respect unto him that fashioned it long ago. And in that day did the Lord God of hosts call to weeping, and to mourning, and to boldness, and to girding with sackcloth. and behold joy and gladness, slaying oxen and killing sheep, eating bread and drinking wine. Let us eat and drink, for to morrow we shall die. And it was revealed in mine ears by the Lord of hosts, surely its iniquity shall not be purged from you till ye die. He is the Lord God of hosts. This is the Lord God of hosts. Go get thee unto this treasure, even unto Shemna, which is over the house, and say, what hast thou here, and whom hast thou here, that thou hast hewed thee out of sepulchre here, as that hews him out of sepulchre on high, and that grieves habitation for himself in a rock. Before the Lord will carry thee away with mighty captivity, and will surely cover thee. He will surely violently turn and toss thee like a bore into a large country. The earth shall to die, and the carriers of thy glory shall be the shame of thy Lord's house. And I will drive thee from thy station, and from thy state shall he pull thee down. And it shall come to pass in the day that I will call my servant Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, and I will close him with thy robe, and strengthen him with thy girdle, and I will commit thy government into his hand, and he shall be a father to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and to the house of Judah. And the key of the house of David will I lay upon his shoulder, so he shall open, and none shall shut, and he shall shut, and none shall open. And will fasten him as a nail in a sure place, and he shall be for a glorious salon to his father's house, and they shall hang upon him all the glory of his father's house, the offspring and the issue, and the vessels of small can 30 from the vessels of cups, even to all the vessels of flacons. In that day is the Lord of hosts shall the name the sure place be removed, and be cut down, and fall, and the burden that was upon it shall be crop for the Lord has spoken it. 이사야 22장 25절까지 영어 성경으로 읽어보았습니다. 이사야 23장은 제가 회사에 다녀와서 저녁에 유튜브 방송을 준비해서 이사야 23장부터 계속해서 영어 성경으로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 이사야는 좀 내용이 많아서 66장까지 있기 때문에 이거를 다 읽기에는 시간이 많이 걸릴 것 같습니다. 저녁에 이사야 23장부터 읽을 때 다시 인사드리도록 하겠습니다. 이번 유튜브 방송은 여기서 종료하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 일요일 행복하고 즐겁게 보내시고 하나님의 은혜를 충만히 받는 하루를 보내시기 바라겠습니다. 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요.